The second component that we'll examine in Domain 2, the classroom environment, is the component establishing a culture for learning. A culture for learning refers to the atmosphere in the classroom that reflects the importance of the work undertaken by both student and teacher. It describes the norms that govern the interactions among individuals about the activities and assignments, the look of the classroom, and the general tone of the class. The classroom is characterized by high cognitive energy, by a sense that what is happening there is important, and that it is essential to get it right. The classroom is a place where the teacher and students value learning and hard work. In a classroom where a culture for learning has been established, one would observe the indicators shown here. In classrooms with robust cultures for learning, all students receive the message that while the work is challenging, they are capable of achieving it if they are prepared to work hard. When students are convinced of their capabilities, they are willing to devote energy to the task at hand, and they take pride in their accomplishments. They may undertake revisions on their own or show a visitor a recent paper or project that they have produced. What does a classroom with an established culture of learning look like? In a classroom where a culture for learning has been established, one could expect to observe the teacher saying, "This is important. You'll need to speak grammatical English when you apply for a job." Or the teacher saying, "This idea is really important. It's central to our understanding of history." Or the teacher saying, "Let's work on this together. It's hard, but you will all be able to do it well." You might also see the teacher handing a paper back to a student saying, "I know you can do a better job on this," and the student accepting it without complaint. You would also see the students getting right to work when an assignment is given or after entering the room. So what would a classroom look like where there is not an established culture of learning? In a classroom where there is not an established culture for learning, you might observe these actions by students and teachers. The teacher tells students that they're doing a lesson because it's on the test, in the book, or it's district directed. Teacher saying to a student, "Why don't you try this easier problem?" Students turning in sloppy or incomplete work. Students don't engage in work and the teacher ignores it. Students have not completed their homework and the teacher does not respond. In summary, the classroom is a place where the teacher and students value learning and hard work. This concludes this presentation, Establishing a Culture for Learning.